I be looking at like, hey, how many of y'all got girlfriends? Yeah, 70% of y'all girlfriends gonna sleep with another NBA player.
Yep.
Why y'all dating? So get that over you.
Because you introducing her to a life. So
introducing her to a life that you are the beginning of.
Yep.
You know, there's a Curry in the league that she been watching, LeBron in the league that she been watching, got Jason Tatum, she got John Morant. Yeah. You on the road, goddammit. You on the road. You on the road. And John Morant hit through the DM. Trust me, brother.
Because they all into hoops.
Let it go.
I'm telling you, it's like treacherous out here in these streets, man.
This shit is clockwork. This shit is clockwork.
Yo, it's treacherous out here in these streets, bruh. No cold, ain't no more.
This is the real reason NBA players keep ending up with the same women, and Gilbert Arenas just explained it perfectly. The story starts with James Harden at Rajon Rondo's wedding in Lake Como, looking relaxed and unbothered until his girlfriend, PJ Spites, caught the bouquet. Harden froze, eyes wide, body stiff, as if realizing a new kind of commitment was closer than expected. The clip went viral, with fans joking that Harden avoids marriage the same way he avoids defensive rotations. But the real context is deeper. PJ Spites already has a son, Prince, with two-time NBA champion Mario Chalmers, the same Chalmers who hit the legendary three-pointer for Kansas in the 2008 National Championship. Years later, she was photographed with Lou Williams, and now she's with Harden, expecting a baby boy. Gilbert Arenas explained the pattern on his podcast. NBA players don't randomly end up with the same women. They gravitate toward partners who already understand the NBA lifestyle. Someone who knows the grueling schedule, the constant travel, the late practices, early mornings, and the 82-game grind. Dating someone new often comes with a steep learning curve. She doesn't yet know why silence during games is mandatory or why energy management matters on back-to-backs, and social media attention can overwhelm her. For NBA players, a partner who already gets it isn't just convenient, it's essential. As Arenas put it, it's like a job interview. If two candidates walk in, one already understands the industry and the other doesn't, the choice becomes obvious. This is why the same circle of women keep reappearing in the league. The understanding, the experience.
Looking at like, hey, how many of y'all got girlfriends? Yeah, 70% of y'all girlfriends gonna sleep with another NBA player.
Yep.
Why y'all dating? So get that over you.
Because you introducing her to a life. So
introducing her to a life that you are the beginning of.
And if this sounds exaggerated, just look at what happened with Zion Williamson. Zion held a gender reveal with his girlfriend, Ama, surrounded by friends and family. Pink smoke everywhere, celebrating the start of a new chapter. It looked wholesome, controlled, and solid. But just 4 days later, chaos erupted. Adult film actress Mariah Mills went public online, claiming she had been involved with Zion for years. She posted alleged screenshots, financial claims, and non-stop accusations to her massive following hour after hour, dragging Zion's name into a public storm. She alleged recent meetups, accused him of hiding major life news, and demanded action from the Pelicans. The situation escalated so fast that her account was eventually suspended, but by then the damage had already spread everywhere. Soon after, another woman, Emile Taylor, came forward with her own claims and photos, alleging private encounters and travel arrangements, while Zion was already expecting a child with someone else. The story exploded across sports media and refused to die down. This is exactly what Gilbert Arenas was warning about. Stepping outside the controlled circle almost always leads to disaster. A woman who truly understands the NBA lifestyle wouldn't go public like that, because she knows once that line is crossed, the bridge is burned forever. The unspoken code is real, and when it's broken, the fallout is massive. For another example, look at Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher. These two were teammates on the Los Angeles Lakers during the Kobe championship era, fighting and winning together, trusting each other in high-stakes playoff moments. Barnes, known as one of the league's toughest enforcers, was married to Gloria Govan, a familiar face from Basketball Wives LA, and they shared twin sons. After they separated, Fisher quietly
There's a Curry in the league that she been watching, LeBron in the league that she been watching, got Jason Tatum, she got John Morant. Yeah. You on the road, goddammit. You on the road. You on the road. And John Morant hit through the DM. Trust me, brother.
Because they all in the hoop.
Let it go.
A physical confrontation broke out between Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher, with Barnes later admitting he struck Fisher. According to Barnes, the situation only stopped when the children pleaded for it to end. They were inside the house, caught in the middle of a moment that should never have reached them. The NBA responded by suspending Barnes for 2 games and fining him $35,000. But what happened afterward is what turned this story into legend. Fisher eventually married Gloria Govad and now coaches Barnes' twin sons at the high school level. The same man Barnes once drove nearly 100 miles to confront became someone trusted with his kids' development. Older fans appreciate this part the most. Barnes and Fisher eventually reconciled after years of tension. No endless grudges, no public smear campaigns. That's how grown men handle business. Messy, emotional, imperfect, but private. Barnes never ran to social media. He dealt with it directly, even if his method was extreme. 95 miles later, the issue was handled, and the story ended without destroying everyone involved. Instead of firing off a post online, James Harden dropped another bomb on his podcast, and this one had players and fans talking for weeks. 70%. That number should scare every rookie walking into the league with his high school sweetheart by his side. The girl he thinks he is going to marry is suddenly sitting courtside, surrounded by giants of the sport, men taller, richer, and already worth hundreds of millions. According to Arenas, the odds are stacked against that rookie from day one. Think about it. The rookie is on a minimum contract trying to prove himself, while the all-star across the floor just signed a $200 million extension. Same arena, same seats, totally different power dynamic. Arenas made it clear this is not about love. It is about exposure and temptation at a level most people will never experience. Kenyon Martin backed up Arenas with a real-life example on the same podcast. He revealed that his own son, KJ Martin, experienced it firsthand during a team retreat in the Bahamas. No vows, no ceremony, just a single moment that spoke volumes about how much the culture has shifted inside the league. There used to be a code. A teammate's woman was completely off limits. No debate, no excuses. Veterans enforced that rule hard, and anyone who crossed it got iced out instantly. Now those lines are blurry. Younger players seem less concerned with the unwritten rules that once kept locker rooms in check. According to Arenas, respect used to be enforced by the room itself, not contracts or PR teams. He also explained something most fans never think about. The NBA schedule creates a dating problem that regular people cannot relate to. A normal person clocks out at 5 or 6, goes on dates, grabs dinner, maybe catches a movie. NBA players live on a completely different clock. Morning shoot-arounds end by noon, workouts are done early, and unless there's a game that night, the rest of the day is wide open. That lifestyle filters people out, which is why the same names keep popping up again and again. A doctor can't leave a hospital whenever she feels like it. A corporate executive cannot skip meetings on short notice. But a woman who already understands the NBA lifestyle has built her life around flexibility, and that single difference changes everything. That kind of availability is learned over time, from living inside the same rhythm, the same chaos, the same unpredictable schedule NBA players deal with every season. During his Washington Wizards days, Arenas noted, players followed an informal but respected system. Before pursuing a woman, you checked with the room. You showed a picture and asked a simple question. Anybody know her? If a teammate said yes, that was the end of it. No debates, no explanations, you moved on instantly. That code prevented countless problems before they could grow. But everything changed with social media. Private business became public spectacle overnight. Back in the day, a player could date dozens of women and nobody would know. Now, one Instagram story, one paparazzi photo, or one angry post puts everything on display instantly. The fishbowl arena now has glass walls, and the world is watching everything inside. That brings us back to James Harden and the viral bouquet moment at Rajon Rondo's wedding, featured on Netflix's Starting 5. What looked like a joke online turned out to be much deeper. Harden opened up publicly about his relationship with PJ Spites, admitting he is in love with her, repeating the word love to make sure nobody misunderstood how serious he was. His mindset has shifted over the years. At 23 or 24, Harden refused to date anyone who already had a child, seeing it as baggage that complicated his focus and future. But at 35, that thinking is gone. Maturity changed the lens. He admitted that having a child does not disqualify a woman from being a great partner. In fact, it often means she understands responsibility, structure, and commitment at a deeper level. When asked about the bouquet moment, Harden described it like something out of a movie. The bouquet bounced off several hands, slipped through the chaos, and landed directly at P's feet. PJ later explained on Instagram that she was not even participating in the toss. She was standing outside the circle. When it landed at her feet, she picked it up because, as she said, a win is a win whether you were trying for it or not. This moment illustrates the world Arenas pulled the curtain on. NBA players live in a bubble where normal dating rules don't apply. Schedules, pressure, and money change everything. Women who understand this lifestyle are valuable not for clout, because they know what comes with it. They understand the silence, the travel, the attention, and the unwritten rules outsiders never see. That's why the same names keep recurring. Once you understand the system,